we're going to talk about 3 separate subjects today. There's been a lot going on, and I want to jump right into it. The first subject is worthless people, which are our politicians. We have a federal government who isn't having a pissing match right now about the concern for you, me, anybody, other than it is Democrats versus Republicans. And it's worthless. It's a waste of our time. I wish they would dissolve the parties. I wish you had to stand on your own 2 feet and make your own decisions and not go, well, Big Brother says I have to vote this way. Because right now this whole federal lockout crap is all about, we don't like you, you don't like us, we're not voting for each other. You know, nobody has the cojones to get up there and say, you know what, we are not doing what's in the best interest of who we're here to represent. Why? Because they're only really there to represent the top 3% of America, which is that top 3 rich percent who keeps getting all the tax breaks while you and I pay for it, and poor people continue to suffer because of it, as well as do we. So I really wish we could get some people in there who had the cojones to say this is wrong, we need to fix this. Same thing with the Social Security. They're not looking at it because they're happy with theirs. So there's some obviously touch points there we can go off from later, but I really feel like right now the big problem with politics, with the government, is Republicans versus Democrats. There's no concern for you and me down here. It's just we're going to butt heads up here and you guys shut up and don't talk because we're busy. The second major topic I wanted to touch on today was the release of a man who was convicted of child molesting. He molested 2 young girls. And he is disabled. He is mentally disabled, and I will go that far to say he should probably not be in prison, but he should be in a mental health facility where he cannot get close to these people. But recently, a judge in Utah released this person under the notion that they had received this great, all right, the guy's a retard, but this great advice saying he was no longer a threat to society. He is a convicted sex offender. Yes, he has a mental disability. But if you are the guy who is doing that, I think you should be forced to have him locked in a room with your child for 3 days. What do you think is going to happen? This is not a good situation. This guy is not all there, which is not his fault, but we should be taking care of him as that. Okay, if he killed 10 people, we wouldn't just say, well, you're free to go, have a good day. Because we're not that stupid, but we're stupid enough to release this person and say, hey, guess what? You can go rape more children. I really hope that somebody has the balls to go in and overturn this and say, whoa, 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 time out. What were you thinking? Right now I'm a little doubtful. I mean, the case is kind of swept under the rug because of the low media attention and because he is disabled. I'm not saying send him to prison the rest of his life. I'm saying keep him away from children. I'm saying keep him away from children. That's all. The real soapbox issue today, though, is helping people who throw you under the bus. You ever done that? You've gone to work, you've helped somebody out, you've kind of basically done their job for them, and they get mad because you're doing their job for them and everybody sees it and they couldn't do it themselves. And so they compliment you, so what's the first thing they do? Is they go grab you and throw you under the bus. Oh, well, they did this wrong and they did that wrong. Who cares? 50% of your work just got done for a pat on the back and you've got to throw them under the bus? I don't think that's right. I think that you should be beaten if you do that. That's my own personal opinion, though. But I do want to hear you guys' reviews, the comments on the day. My question of the day, obviously, is going to be stuck with, do you really feel like political parties are helping us and helping our government? And when I say helping our government, I mean everybody, helping middle class, low class, high class. Is it really helping everybody, or is it just helping one class? Leave your comments down below.